Ladies and gentlemen, this is White Boy Sensei Street. Bringing you every cliche saying from White Boy 7th Street Daily. No, I'm not done yet.
What's up? Welcome to Startup X, episode 37. I'm your host, Sick Sensei, and joining me today is Sick Lawless.
What's up?
And Sick Psycho. Or Sick White Boy? Is that what it was?
No.
If you want to see your gameplay right here on the Startup X Gaming News Podcast, all you have to do is add to your friends list on PSN X2SickTV. I wanted to do just 2SickTV, but PSN's a bunch of assholes and won't let you start your gamer tag with a number.
What about the Xbox people? You're gonna start a new account?
Just add Sick Sensei, Sick Space Sensei, and we'll work around on that.
Consistency.
What are you talking about? Well,
if he wants to be consistent, it has to be X2SickTV on Xbox.
I know.
Oh, if I want to be consistent, I'm not going to pay for another gold membership.
Don't do that.
How about now?
Do it.
Don't be a bitch.
Yeah, don't be a bitch.
Sorry about y'all's bad luck, but I'm not paying for another gold membership for the one I already have. I don't barely use. So
very true.
Yeah, very true. Just
add competition on the
add
Xbox.
Sick Sensei or send me a message or something. Sick Space Sensei, and I'll try to go grab your gameplay as well on the Xbox. And you have to label your gameplay in your vault Startup X, and I'll go grab it, record it, put it right here on the Startup X Gaming News Podcast. So today, not a whole lot of news. This is typical of every year leading up into E3, into this month. E3's coming out, and what PlayStation is doing is they like to, and they didn't do it last year so much, but the year prior, they like to let all their news kind of leak out. So prior to E3 in the upcoming months, everybody's talking Sony, everybody's talking PlayStation. So that's kind of what they're doing. And right now, Best Buy potentially leaks PlayStation release dates. And I have a feeling that this is Sony-inspired leaks because, again, they like to do this. They like to have everybody talking Sony. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale gets a Best Buy leaked release date of October 23rd, 2012. That's pretty much right in the window that we thought it was going to be right this year.
Yep.
A Little Big Planet Karting gets a release date of September 25th, 2012. Or Mod Nation Little Big Planet Karting Racers.
Or don't buy this game, move on.
Don't buy this game, move on. September 25th. And Nino Kuni gets a release date of January 15th, 2013. I'm not going to lie. I don't really know what that game
I
is.
I think you just butchered that name, probably.
Nino Kuni. That's the name of it. I don't know what to tell you. I don't even know about that game. I don't know what it is, but it gets leaked by Best Buy.
Did Konami make it?
I have no idea. I don't even know. I know nothing about this game.
Yeah, they're big on stupid names.
They are big on fantastically stupid names. Next on the agenda, that's the release, bullshit. Next on the agenda is Sniper Elite V2. Now, I saw this game, I played the demo, and I personally felt like that it was a one-trick pony, right? It was cool that it had the sniper thing and the different levels of difficulty. If you're on target, on easy difficulty, your bullet's going to go right there. In medium difficulty, it had some time, some drop, and in hardcore difficulty, it was like a real, let's say as real as they could get bullet, where it dropped, and you had to aim high, and it took time to get to your enemy and things like that, and you died really easily. But I felt like it was a one-trick pony by the whole thing. Its big deal was that it had that kill cam thing. You've seen it, right?
Yeah.
You might have seen it in some trailers. You ever looked at it?
Yeah.
It's cool to see these things, but apparently the story's solid and the gameplay's solid, and it's fresh. It's getting good reviews. I didn't expect this, to be honest with you. Playing a demo, it was a decent game. It controlled okay, but it's, like I said, it just had that one little thing going, and that was it. And I really couldn't see that one trick being the epic bullet flying by and hitting the dude in the face, and you see him go down. Like, I really couldn't see that as being so epic.
No, it should look like it would get boring really fast.
Exactly, like a one-trick. That's what I'm saying, like a one-trick pony. But it's getting good reviews, so maybe it's worth a look. It's getting like in the 8s. Metacritic's probably in the 70s. and which is solid. It's solid reviews. So maybe it's worth a look. But the other game that's getting phenomenal reviews that I will be buying and possibly live streaming personally, Max Payne 3. It's a third-person shooter kind of game. It's getting phenomenal reviews. It's made by Rockstar. You know, who's gonna go against that? You know, Rockstar makes great games.
Except for one.
Well, according
They only
to you,
have one blemish.
According to you,
That's, what was it? Red Dead Redemption.
Game of the year.
They
According
pay
to
people
you.
Game of the year according to fucking G4, yo.
They pay people off.
My service provider doesn't even carry G4, so why does their opinion matter?
DirecTV.
Weak ass shit.
DirecTV doesn't even carry G4 TV, which is quite fantastic. It's quite fantastic. G4 TV honestly sucks.
Yeah, it does.
You know, they have this, and I'm sorry to go on a tangent like this, but they have this fantastic thing that people care about, which is X-Play. They have all their shows that people care about, and they just want to continuously run Cops all day long. Who gives a shit about reruns of Cops all day? You know, why don't you rerun the shit that people care about? No, we're not going to do
Warrior.
that. Ninja Warrior's cool. They want
once or twice.
Yeah, they want to rerun Cops all fucking night. And it's just stupid. It's just stupid. And that's why they get booted off of DirecTV, and I don't blame them.
I don't even have DirecTV. I was lying.
You had DirecTV, though.
I did.
And they got booted off. And now that you have it, and now that I have it, I had DirecTV and they got booted off. And now that I have it, do we watch it?
No.
Why? Because it sucks. Because they got reruns of Cops all day.
Like, I watched the X-Men anime that was on there a couple of times. And then they said, you know what? In place of this time slot, instead of running this, we're going to air Cops. More Cops.
Now that we got you in this time slot, we're just going to put more Cops.
We're just going to put more Cops.
Right? Like, it's just so damn stupid. G4 TV. Give us a break here. So, of course, not much news leading into E3, but we get a new Assassin's Creed 3 trailer. And this is quickly becoming my most anticipated game of the year.
Is it?
It quickly is.
Why? Because you can hunt shit like in Red Dead? Is that why you like
Hater. That is one of the things, but, you know, there's a new trailer. It answers some questions, and it leaves many more questions.
Yeah, like, why the fuck do I have to hunt?
You don't have to hunt.
Fucking serious?
God.
You just have to hunt if you want the achievement.
Oh,
Which we
Assassin's Creed with your stupid achievements.
Oh, they are well known for their stupid
God,
fetch quest for achievements.
He wants you to collect 1,444 flags so you can wear a cape and walk into a city and nobody will attack you. Why do I not want to be attacked? I have all of these fucking weapons. I want to kill somebody.
You definitely do want to be attacked. That's kind of the fun of it. But speaking of attacks, like, there's a bunch of new stuff coming out in this trailer. You know, so for example, the new weapons, like a rope dart.
Well, see that. We have a fucking rope dart.
This is actually pretty cool. The ways you can use this rope dart as leverage, as weight, as, you know, a zip line. Very, very, very creative things that they can do. And they also gave Connor, they gave him really, really, I don't even know how to put it. They gave him great ways to traverse the area. You know, as in, you know, the past Assassin's Creeds, it always felt kind of cumbersome. If you were getting chased, you kind of felt encumbered with different things to do. But this one, they gave him, he's real nimble. You know, he can slide under things, go over things, and I don't know how they're going to...
So you can slide under this carriage.
A log or a carriage or things like that.
Jump into this tree or on top of this hut. And then keep moving. And so that sounds like a lot more stuff than the previous Assassin's Creeds. I mean, you're right. You're so right.
Wow. I don't even know where you're going with this right now.
He's in troll mode.
I know, right? Troll mode engaged.
This shit is going to be whack.
They added more weapons. Now we're going to have guns, muskets.
Dual pistols as well.
The tomahawk, hidden blade, of course, bow and arrow, pistols, potentially dual wielding, and the sawtooth sword, which is only acquired via GameStop pre-order. For now, a GameStop a sawtooth sword. I don't know what it's going to do. Maybe it's going to rip a motherfucker's head off.
It's a serrated sword.
Hell yeah, dude. That sounds pretty badass.
I got it.
Yeah.
Just making sure. You are short.
The fuck does that have to do with anything?
It goes over your head.
No, you're.
Unlike nuts would go on your head.
Wow.
No, they
You're
can't reach my head.
Troll modes are just fucking engaged today. So now there's going to be animals. A bear is in the new trailer.
Oh my!
Kills with a hidden blade.
Yeah, which, in my opinion, is probably just a cinematic event. You know, something to probably escape from, or
Push X now.
potentially kill.
They're like, dude, should we do the zombie thing? No. Don't put zombies in the game. Just throw a fucking bear in there. Call it quits. That's how that whole conversation went.
I seriously doubt it.
No, I'm telling you.
We can't just put a bear in it. Okay, put a falcon.
Put a falcon. Just have some shit drop down on him. He'll be all right.
There's also going to be a currency system in the game, much like Red Dead Redemption when it comes to animal pelts and
What,
meat.
Goats?
When you kill something or take it, you're going to get feathers.
How much
or
for the
a pelt.
goat? 50 for the night.
Where are y'all going? This podcast is going on complete rants. This is fucking troll modes engaged. Why are you two not interested in Assassin's Creed 3 at all?
Dude,
I'm interested. I'm just making
I was interested. At the end of Assassin's Creed 2, I was so interested. But then, 4 years later, 5 more games after.
4 years and 2 games later.
I agree with you, but after seeing this trailer, I'm finally re-interested in Assassin's Creed.
Dude,
And
if I don't get to meet George Washington in the game, I'm going to be highly upset.
while the way you're talking, I don't even know if you're going to play the game.
Probably not.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. So anyway, there's going to be dense forestation around the areas, and that's kind of your new rooftops to work from. And, you know, that's kind of what's going on there. Animals, you're going to be able to witness and take part in epic battles that are taking place between the Confederate Army and the fucking redcoats and shit like that.
Can you sway it in favor of the British? Can
Wow.
you, change history?
I doubt you can change history.
What,
It's
dude,
probably
it's a
gonna be
video game.
It's going to be scripted, but you're going to be able to witness the battles, and you're going to be able to take place in part of the battles and maybe go undercover.
It's based on historic events. It doesn't follow historic events. I mean, could it be possible that you could like sway the balance of power?
I don't think you're going to sway history because obviously today, you know, the U.S. took over, but I think that it's
Dude,
going to.
I'm not talking about it in real life. I'm talking about in the video game.
I doubt it. Personally, I
Like,
doubt
in
it.
real life, we don't have a fucking animus to go back in time with. Like, I mean,
I seriously doubt they're going to sway
Hey.
what happens, but I do think they're going to write kind of an.
Like, what if you assassinate George Washington?
with your rope.
We
dog.
shall see. Let's just go with that. We can what if all day long, you know, about the damn game, but we're
Got a
not.
bear pelt on his eyes while he's riding his horse. He might ride right off a cliff. Assassination, baby. Yeah. Moving on.
Finally.
Finally.
Fucking finally. PS3 bundle for Modern Warfare 3 comes out. $2.99. Pretty much getting the game for free. But who are the kids? Like, who
Sounds
doesn't
like a
have
good
Modern
retail
Warfare
price
3 at
for
this
that game.
point?
If you don't have it, you don't want it.
Yeah, if you don't have it, you don't want it. Basically, yeah.
But, like, I don't know. I just saw that. I figured I'd
Does it
bring it
look
up.
cool? Does it look different?
No. There's nothing. It's just a PS3 with Modern Warfare 3.
Like no green.
They're
and
finally
nothing
trying to capitalize on Modern Warfare 3, which it's old. It's old news.
on it? Yeah.
You're late to the party, Sony. Stop it. Just fucking stop it.
Yeah, and you're not putting a custom skin on the
I
PlayStation.
They're
know,
not
like
doing
maybe it
anything
could
special.
look cool. Like it,
They're not giving you a special
Dude,
controller.
They
They're not
haven't
giving
done that in forever.
They've never
like,
done it.
Dude, Xbox, dude, that Gears of War Xbox look fucking amazing,
Yeah,
dude.
this looks bad.
Sony's not cool enough to do that kind of shit.
Yeah, fucking Xbox has the whole R2D2 fucking stuff.
I know, right?
That's fucking
With the
badass.
gold controller, it's like, holy shit.
Who doesn't want that? That's the
This
question.
looks cool.
Who gives two shits about this PlayStation bundle that's a regular PlayStation, that's a 250 gig,
Yeah.
right? It's regular price PlayStation, and then it comes with Modern Warfare 3, which almost everybody owns except for him.
Fuck that game.
Speaking of COD has 40 million monthly active users. That's
lot
a
of fucking
big
users,
fucking
yeah.
number right there. Monthly, to this day, right? We're halfway through the cycle of Modern Warfare 3, and they still have 40 million monthly active users. Elite has 10 million registered users and 2 million annual premium members as well.
Wow, they got 2 million premium members.
they making bank. Like, they released Activision released Diablo 3. Huge game. You know, WoW still making money monthly. Activision has money in the bank, baby. They are the kings of the world. And in comparison, Battlefield 3 has 6.3 million active monthly users. Respectable, but not even in the ballpark of 40 million.
It's all right. Because about, 4.2 of those 6.3 used to be COD players? No.
No.
We need more beer.
You need more
I
beer.
do need more
Drink
beer.
that Corona in there.
I'm not drinking that fucking Corona. Are you kidding me?
How about that?
Why don't
Belgian
you
section?
try a man's beer and get a
I'm
fucking
about to
Sam
check out
Adams
that
in
cherry wheat, though, like, for real.
there? Dude, no, you're not. You're
Why?
not. Don't touch my beer because you're not gonna like it. You're gonna spit it out.
Does it taste
It's-
like cherry?
No.
No.
It tastes like man's beer with a little cherry hint to it. You don't like Sam Adams. All
What
of
the
that
fuck
beer.
is man's beer?
Man's beer is Sam Adams.
Like, is that
son.
what Eric gives you on Saturday
Wow.
night? Man's
You
beer?
know
Here,
where you're
sip
going
this
with
up.
this right now.
Like, what the fuck?
You ready for my sweetness?
Possibly the worst podcast ever. And the final news for the night. Because these two trolls fucking killed Assassin's Creed 3, which I'm super excited for.
Hey,
These
so
two
am I.
bastards fucking don't give a shit about it. Or at
Hey.
least him, and he joined the troll war.
Sure. why not?
Bioshock Infinite gets delayed
Oh, my God.
past this year. Of
Past
course.
this year?
Of course
No.
you don't care.
No.
I played Bioshock 1. Bioshock 2 is more of the same. And that's okay, right? And the sequel more of the same with another story. That's okay. It's always been okay in my book. But I just couldn't get into it. Bioshock Infinite looked new. It looked interesting. And now they're delaying it. Your
Yeah,
wife
that's
loves Bioshock.
Dude, Bioshock's pretty good. I
Bioshock
played both
is
of them, and they were
interesting.
great games.
Bioshock is
I'm kind of disappointed that they delayed it.
yeah, they delayed it.
I mean, I would like to know why they delayed it. I mean,
They
Dude,
say
didn't
they
they
want to
s-
bring us the best Bioshock
But they
possible.
showed this game like 2 years ago. Like
That's the
first
thing.
Trailer.
That's the interesting thing about
yeah.
this. That's why I put it on
that's,
here.
That's why I'm disappointed. I mean,
They showed it like 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
is this gonna be like the next Diablo? I'm like, fuck that, dude.
The next Duke Nukem.
Scrub
10 years
that,
down the
scrub
road.
that shit.
I really don't understand why they delayed it. I mean, I've seen builds of it 6 months ago that looked finished. And the shit looked done. You know, it looked phenomenal.
Maybe they see what delaying does to the hype engine of the game. I mean, it increases. I mean, some games it increases.
I
the hype
wonder
of the
if
game.
people delay games just for that, just
I-
for people
just-
like us, just
just-
for podcasts,
just to
and-
talk, just for people to talk about it. Dude.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
Maybe
then
they
you
think,
run the
oh,
risk of
dude,
people
dude,
forgetting
we're,
about
we're,
your
we're
shit.
rolling under the table with all of these games. You know what? Let's bring out some news. We're just gonna delay this bitch.
They might see that Black Ops 2 is just pounding the market for the end of this year, and they don't want to go up against it. And who can blame them? You know, it's the juggernaut. Excuse the word. It is the juggernaut of gaming sales right now. Is Black Ops 2.
Fuck all.
But I wanted to see if you guys, for the end of the podcast, I want to see if you guys had any predictions for this year's E3. Any predictions at all?
Well,
you know,
I
pick
know it's
your-
gonna be streamed on the Xbox
I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Well, how do you
with
know,
the IGN.
IGN app? That's
Yeah.
phenomenal. IGN does have an app on
Yeah.
the Xbox, and that's cool. That's cool because Xbox is recognizing that the community
And dude,
cares about
not
stuff like
only,
this.
dude, Xbox is going, dude. Because not only that, they also got rumors that that Microsoft is gonna reveal that Xbox is gonna be updating with a Internet Explorer app.
About time. About time they're going to get an internet.
But it's gonna be broken at first. So.
I mean, porn on the Xbox.
It's alright, yeah. I got porn on my iPhone. Mobile porn. It goes with me everywhere. I don't need porn on the Xbox.
Word, but it's on the big screen, baby. It's on the big screen. So,
It's alright. My Retina display shows me very well. Like it, you know.
wow, he had,
pops
he
on.
had to throw that out there.
Yeah. I
Like
did.
he felt so cool. His nuts swole up just a
Yep.
little by retina display.
I went and got an Apple tattoo on this arm.
Yeah,
right
I bet
here.
you did.
know, just-
So anyway, any
No,
other
I didn't.
predictions for E3? I mean, you're talking
Yeah,
about that.
I think the Wii U is going to be shown. That is my prediction.
Well, the Wii U is probably going to get a different name this year's E3.
Well,
I think
it's gonna be just like last E3, and Nintendo's gonna tank hard.
I think they're going to try hard,
They're gonna try hard, but they're still gonna fail.
in our opinion. But I think in the general community, public,
Dude, they tried hard. Well, they kind of tried hard last year.
They gave
They gave a
what was
bunch
it,
of
Skyward
excuse-
Sword that failed.
They gave a
on
bunch of
stage.
excuses last year.
Mhm.
They said that they're not coming out with a lot of stuff because they're focusing everything on their next gen console.
Well,
Which
hopefully it
barely
works out
beats
for
out
'em.
a current gen console.
I hope it works out for them. I know in the past we've said that we know Wii U is going to fail, and Wii U is going to fail. We know Nintendo is probably going to end up going the Sega route and just developing games.
I think that
I don't want them to, though. I want them to stay in the console war because it creates competition for the other guys. And, you know, competition's good. Competition means that they're going to bring us the best that they can give us.
I think the interest in Nintendo is done.
Let me ask you
I
this.
disagree with that. But I think they're just going to fail nonetheless.
What competition did the Wii drive?
It was motion. They drive motion. They had the innovation, and they beat everybody else to the punch, and they had the only way
Yep.
to do it.
And
I mean,
And
we
every
played-
core gamer,
dude,
what did
not
every
only
core
that,
gamer
it was-
every
complain
core
about?
Not only that,
because it sucked.
it was,
I mean, at the end of
it
the
was
day, it
also
did
the-
suck.
It was the family interaction as well.
Yeah.
Well, on lunch break from work, what did we do a lot of times? We played Wii Bowling, Wii Sports Bowling.
Yeah.
Why? Because it was interesting and it was fun. Now, of course, that little fad kind of died off, and now we don't care about it, and that's kind of going to be the way the Wii U goes, and that's why the name is a huge fail, because you're hitting the casual game market who doesn't listen to things like this, who
Yeah.
doesn't stay in the know, and they're just like, oh, Wii U, I already got the Wii, who cares?
No.
And that's the problem with it. That's kind of why the Nintendo 3DS tanked in the beginning, because they didn't have the games, and I already got a Nintendo DS, why do I need the 3DS? It's a gimmick. You know what I'm saying? That's why the name tanked in the beginning,
Yeah,
and that's
'cause-
what's wrong with Wii U. I predict this E3 there's going to be a name change.
I mean, at least with Xbox and PlayStation, there's a number behind that. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I want the PlayStation. And Mom's like, well, you already got a PlayStation. No, I want the PlayStation 3. I want the PlayStation 4. You know, you're like, oh, I want the
this
Wii.
is a
I want
whole
the,
new one.
Yeah, I want the Wii. I want the Wii U. And there's like, what
You
is
already
that?
got a Wii.
Yeah.
What the, you know,
That's
it's-
like telling the parents, oh, I want motion tracking plus. What?
You got motion tracking,
Yeah.
deal with it. No, I ain't got the money for that shit. And that's kind of why I predict that. I think that I also think that Activision is going to flesh out the multiplayer for Black Ops 2.
I don't think Activision is going to do shit but make a bunch of money.
That's all they
I
ever
think
do.
Treyarch is going to try their hardest to flesh out the multiplayer to give us a better experience. I hope they deliver on it because I'm like really done with COD right now.
I know you are. I know you're done with COD, but I think Treyarch can bring you back. I got faith in him. Can bring you back.
Infinity Ward or any of the other people who worked on the last Call of Duty game developers
Sledgehammer.
to do it.
Raven did the maps. God, Raven.
I
Give
will
us a
never
break.
buy one of your games if it has multiplayer, Raven. Sorry, your maps fucking suck.
Yeah, they're pretty bad. That's the worst part of Modern Warfare 3. Do you have any predictions for any developer or any...
I'm just looking forward to it.
You looking forward to see what happens at E3? I'm looking forward to it just because we get to bring you guys the news. We get to sit and talk about it. I mean, that's the best thing about this
Hopefully we can see
podcast.
something about this Gears of War prequel.
Prequel.
At E3. That'd be cool.
Halo's going to be fleshed
Halo
out.
4,
Halo's going to be
yeah.
fleshed out.
They-
Gears of War is going to be fleshed
They
out. We're going to
just
see a
revealed the new
bunch.
box art.
We-
It's
Yeah.
pretty badass.
We're going to see
They
a
look cool.
bunch about the new Black Ops, the new Call of Duty each year. We're probably going to see much more at Ubisoft's about Assassin's Creed, and then they're going to just fail at everything else like every E3. They just bring out some nonsense.
I'm really excited.
Laser
about
tag.
the E3.
You remember that shit? That was bad.
I'm looking to see what they're gonna what E3 is gonna bring.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun. I mean, I want to say that Microsoft and PlayStation are gonna bring us the next console this year's E3, but I'm getting a little leery about that. I'm getting a little leery that they're gonna bring much news to us, if any. Quite honestly.
I mean, they got a couple of pictures popping up here and there of ads for the 720, but
They say they're already making it, stuff like
Yeah.
that. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyway, I mean that's pretty much all. We don't have any other predictions, any other thing. That's pretty much all we have for you guys for the Startup X episode 37. I'm Six Sensei. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Lawless.
no problem.
Thank you, Psycho.
Anytime.
And we're out. Peace.
Later.